Hi, I'm Toby, and welcome to my final Granny/DVLoper video. This has been a long series, and I think it's safe to say that this series ends on a very odd note. Granny 3 was released in June of 2021, and well, is probably the most least popular game out of the Granny trilogy. It's a game that until like 2024, 2023, I didn't know existed, and I actually ended up buying it when I saw it on Steam. It never worked on my crappy old laptop or my crappy old computer, but now, on my good computer, I was able to enjoy this game in all its glory. And wow, this game is a complete departure from the other two. Yes, it follows the kind of like escape room, like aesthetic where you gotta escape the house, or well, not really the house, but escape Granny and that, by finding keys and stuff. It still follows that, but a lot has changed. Number one, you can properly go outside now, which means you're able to touch grass in this game, which is good, because I've been making these videos for like over a goddamn month, and it is starting to rot my brain. Another feature is the addition of Slendrina, which, well, she's here, and she does my head in completely. But, you know, apart from that, I think this game's fun, and a new take that I kind of enjoy, but have a few issues with. Anyway, let's begin Granny 3. To be honest, I'm probably busy, but I wouldn't know.
Well, probably ain't no excuse.
Yeah. You can make time.
I don't really want to make time.
And frankly, if
Frankly, get it, X-Factor. So it's basically threat, more like a threat.
yeah, more like a threat.
And what's he gonna do if you don't go?
That's the
Probably,
question.
yeah.
That is the question, guys.
Just the question.
What?
Why are you gay?
Just get a job, Sam, please.
I say that about my little Richie.
It's true.
Your little Richie.
I don't like that, but
A little
It's
wiki
weird.
wick.
oh my god, you know Hotspot in Birmingham?
Huh?
Yeah.
The 20p chips. It's absolutely packed today, apparently.
20p chips.
Oh,
The where?
20, it's just the chips
In
for
the, good old,
20.
in the good old days, Toby. Extra salt
Yeah,
of
the good
vinegar.
old days they did, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you're on about.
You don't- oh my
you haven't
God.
told me where it is.
Hotspot.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Do you not remember, Toby, going and leaving school, 20p in your pocket, chips with extra salt and vinegar? It's a good old days, weren't they?
They were the good old days. I
Yeah.
do miss it. You know, in the snow when we used to all go outside and have snowball
Yeah.
fights, but now
No,
everyone's
social
just sat
media
inside
anymore.
on their iPads. You know, all the kids are sat inside on their iPads. But
Exactly.
you know, the good old days.
The good old days back in.
Good old days.
Back in your
there.
day.
Can't believe you don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about, Toby.
I guess
cannot
I'm
believe
just
it.
unk. I guess I'm just unk. I don't know what.
You are
I
just
don't know what you're on about.
No, we're because we remember the good old
We're
days.
good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, technically you guys
You're,
are.
you're
unk.
a new gen.
Anyway,
I'm
yeah,
a
bye,
new
guys.
gen, even though I'm older than you. Fucking hell,
I'm gonna
there's
send-
jump
I'm gonna
scares in this game get me.
Find it. I'm gonna find it and send it to you.
I'm
I
dead.
actually can't believe you did all at all.
Well, I'm dead.
I'll be back.
Now, even though you're probably all completely invested in the conversations that me and my friends have when I'm not caught up on TikTok trends, I think I should give a little breakdown of the few different mechanics of this game. Number one, we have the lockpick. The lockpick is something you pick up at the start of the game, and you kind of need it to get to certain areas, like locked cages or locked doors. Then you also, outside, have the rocks. Rocks are on the ground, and you can pick them up and load them into a slingshot, which you can use to kill Granny or Grandpa, or just stun them, depending on your range, from what it seems. And then finally, you have Slendrina. Slendrina is probably the most annoying mechanic they've added, because it basically consists of you having to rapidly spin around, because if you stare at her for too long, you will die. It's annoying, and I don't like it. Anyway, back to this.
I can guide you through it.
I know how to play the game.
Oh no! Watch my stream, guys. Watch my stream.
Watch my stream. What the guys? The
Yeah,
reason I'm
no,
here
no,
is
just for a second. Toby, go on, hop on my stream.
why?
The OK
Oh
button
fuck
when
Just
you!
watch
It
it.
says 6-7.
and
My footage is on it, but I want to tell this now to the viewers. It says 6-7.
minus 7.
I hate.
minus.
I hate. Honestly, judging by the time this Granny 3 video comes out, that is gonna be so outdated.
Oh, Toby!
Yeah, I know.
Granny 6-7's gonna be so outdated. Hi Richard. By the time this video
Oh, you're
comes out,
playing Granny 2, right?
Granny
What's this
3, Granny 3. This is,
Oh, I got mixed up, my bad.
I finished my Granny 2
Wait.
video, so this is Granny 3 now. My final one. Please tell me about your Granny. Jesus Christ, she's right there.
Tell me about your granny.
Where does this go? I actually don't know. I'm guessing in there? It's been so long since I played this game.
Adam so that he can bring it in.
When I see him next, I'll give him my card. I don't know when I'm going to see him next, though. That's the issue.
I see you tomorrow, Toby.
Chat, I'm cooked. Wait.
Does the old man have a gun?
The old
Oh,
man
he
had
does.
the old man had a gun, and Granny was camping the top of the stairs.
Can I ask any further questions, Frank? Just leave.
That there is me beating Granny on easy mode. Now, the reason why a lot of the footage was cut out is due to my friends talking about a lot of personal stuff in the call. I didn't really know what to do with that. So yeah, the thing about this video is I beat easy mode and normal mode first try, which like it's very odd, but either way, here's my normal mode run.
Toby, should we do a me and you do like a recreation to the best of our
I was
ability?
gonna reenact it.
A recreation of what? Of what?
You know what, Toby?
I don't know what. Genuinely, I didn't hear what you said. Richard laughed over you.
Just the recreation.
Of
Yeah,
what?
reenact it.
Of
A
what?
reenactment.
Of what?
A reenactment.
I think you know.
It's on the Monsters University category. I think it's on the main page. Are you on speedrun.com?
Are you Hoon Goons?
I'm not Hoon Goons.
Oh, there you are.
You might guess what my name is, bro. I do think I'm called Hoon Goons. I have like
Are you
a
not
brand.
Hujon 47?
No, I'm not Hoongons 47.
Did it 38 minutes and 8 seconds. Why does it say 30?
I don't know. There's like 2 separate
year
times.
ago?
It was a while ago, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
When
redone
did
it.
Hoon's Goons did it 4
Why?
years ago, and Gujon 47 did it 3 years ago.
You know, the community is very dead. It took me ages to get onto the leaderboard because of how like I submitted it, and it took like a good while till I actually got accepted onto the leaderboard because it's just a very dead community. But you know, maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll start winning some records. If it did controller
you
if it
will.
did controller support, I'd be goated, bro. I just don't like the PC controls.
How'd you get a speedrun time on? Right.
But
It's gonna be. Oh, it's an EXA. It's interesting.
yeah, you're hacked, bro. You're gone.
You're like number 10 on it. Toby, you're like number 10 on it. That's
You know what? I'm using the EXA. It's good. Oh, want to make changes.
It's
Your
Yeah.
PC.
Harrison's about to get the blue screen.
1 minute,
So-
Harrison's getting hacked.
Should I allow it to make changes? Do you allow me to
Harrison's
make
currently
changes to the
getting
device?
about to
Harrison, I have a
blue
question.
screen.
What are you downloading?
This speedrun timer.
I just haven't done any.
Not screw it. I'm trusting the EXA.
Oh, God.
Famous last words
just
of
clicked-
Harrison Scala.
I've just clicked
As
yes.
he loses his account and like everything.
As his PC explodes.
He has to stop speaking, guys. He could be
Oh.
dead.
How do I use this now?
You gotta let
Stop speaking.
give it access to your PC.
Actually, you do a
Yes,
lot
so
of
your
work. History and politics.
vocal exercises.
I'm not doing vocal.
I did.
Yes.
I didn't do any of Mr. Wallace.
Where's...
And I did just as much as was required.
A lot though.
1 minute 30, okay. I need to... that needs to be outside.
Nice one, Harrison.
Let him have his PC be hacked in peace, Samuel. Where the fuck is that thing? Where did I see the firewood?
That wood is fire.
Richard, the crickets
I'm
make
not
that
gonna
joke
say
so
that.
much more funnier. The fact that as soon as I leave
No,
the
I
house,
was
the
about to say
crickets
that.
start.
Sorry.
I was considering saying something along with it, but
No. Finish the joke, Harrison, please.
no.
Say what you're gonna
Please,
say,
please,
Harrison.
please. Let me go
No,
inside so the
no.
crickets stop.
I insist.
Wait. Give me like a second.
I'm
Okay.
alright.
All right, you can do it now. Do it now.
I'll be alright.
Please.
No. Please.
I'll be alright.
No, please.
I say some pretty stuff, but that'll be a bit too sus, so I'm not going to say
Now
that.
you have to say, bro.
Now you
to.
have
No.
to. You've intrigued
I-
us
I-
now.
It's
Hand
not being said.
On Adam Chidzomba's soul, I will not put this in the video.
I can't even fully remember what I was going to say, so
I call
yeah, guys,
complete bullshit. Where the fuck is the firewood?
Oh,
He-
poor
he's
Lucio,
like
bro.
adamant
Come
not
on.
yeah, I would have cleaned up the glass, but he didn't. But Keelan didn't want me
There's a
to.
difference
So.
between glass and sick, Harrison. Let's put that still for a second. There is a difference between cleaning up sick and cleaning up glass. That's where the firewood was. Do you know what? Insert random clip of Adam doing something else that isn't calling me the M word. For his sake.
Now you're gonna put. Are you actually just gonna put?
I have a
exorcism?
video of him eating a sandwich. I might just put that in.
Why do you have a video of him eating a sandwich?
That was his acceptance speech for a pirate award.
I think it's so you can get away with things.
But if you're drunk, I'm not gonna let you get. Where's the firewood gone?
No, I know.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
stop
no.
whenever you face done first.
I've missed.
Go on.
Okay. Where's the firewood? Okay, well I died to Slendrina. I died to Slendrina. That is something. As you can see from this footage, I may be the best Granny 3 player of all time. You know, dying to Slendrina, wishing for some magical firewood that I've already put in the fireplace. Like, I genuinely don't know why I kept looking for the firewood. I really don't know. He kept saying, "Where's the firewood?" I don't know. But this game confuses the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie. It's so different from the first two, with so many new mechanics and stuff that change it so much in a good way. But also then it confuses the hell out of me and makes me think, oh wait, have I done this? Have I done that? And yeah. Either way, I have a complicated opinion on this game that I'll get properly into later. But anyway, here's me beating normal mode properly. Oh, I can escape.
So
Oh, okay.
so let's hope they reported it.
So this is why you go to Aston University, guys.
This is why.
Oh no! Oh
that's a funny one.
Do you have ammo?
No. But I've got the plan of the century to
Yeah.
escape. I'm so close to escaping.
You're gonna jump off the roof.
Yes.
Which way have you gone for the train?
No. I've opened the gate. Please. Oh, I did escape. Well, that's Granny 3. Honestly, this game, compared to the others, is somehow a lot easier and I had less trouble with. Which I find odd. It might be due to the fact that I actually played a lot of this game in between making the other videos, so I learned the mechanics. Which, yeah, that probably helped. But honestly, my opinion on this game is very mixed. I think this game has so many great ideas, but ultimately falls flat. The other two games are pretty solid, like, compact things that work really well. This game tries so much, but fails at a few of them, with it feeling kind of just empty. The other games feel like there's something to do like here, there, and everywhere. In this game, there's something to do in the house, and the shed, and then what? Nothing else. Like, it makes no sense, and at places it feels very odd and wacky. For example, this. Oh. Okay. You're gonna explode us? Lovely. What? Okay, alright. What have I just watched? That there is a completely real ending for this game. The only reason it was in the like nightmare mode thing was because I was getting some extra footage and I just wanted to try it out. This game's odd. Like, for example, all the new features that they add are interesting, but they're not utilized enough. For example, the lockpick. You lockpick average 2 doors, maybe 3, your entire run, which is stupid. Because honestly, I think more doors should be locked than just the one, your cage, the basement, and the back. Like, all the doors are locked are your cage, the other cage, the basement, the basement door, and the back door. That's it. Actually, and the upstairs, and one upstairs randomly. It makes no sense, and well, I think it stinks. And honestly, it's a waste of a really good mechanic. The other mechanic is the inventory slots. It works okay. Like, it's not utilized well enough. Like, the inventory slots only for like the lockpick, some stones, and a ticket. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to like carry more shotgun shells. Maybe you can. I never tried that. But like, if you can't, like, I don't like. There should have been more things that you should be able to carry around than just, you know, like the bare basics. Either way, that's my opinion on Granny 3. Which honestly, it's a good game. Not as good as the other two in my opinion, but still a worthy Granny game. Now, onto the part of the video that I've been dreading. I want to say this now, that this part of the video is going to be complete like bullshit coming out my mouth, because my theory of what the lore is for this game is not the lore at all. Like, I know the lore. While I've been researching, I've actually had to see the lore, and this is not it. But this is what I think. This is my interpretation of the lore from playing the games. Is it wrong? 1000%. Is it interesting? I think so. So let's begin. In the late 50s, Granny had a daughter called Slendrina. This was all in Sweden in the late 1950s. Slendrina dies, either by a disease, an accident, or whatever. I don't really care. But Slendrina dies. Granny, heartbroken, starts to look for ways to resurrect her daughter. This is where she realizes that her daughter's spiritual energy has moved into a teddy bear. When she notices this, she starts to experiment and like really become interested in a spiritual world. This is when she decides to start a process where she could bring back her daughter in a way. I don't understand what I mean by that, but she wanted to bring her back. For this is when she decided to take over a house. Now, Granny looks very similar to this other woman that's hung up in a closet. This woman was just a random woman in Sweden. Granny took over her house, went in, like, killed her, and then tried to move Slendrina's life energy into it. It didn't work, and eventually she just decided to hang the old woman up and take over her identity. This makes no sense and is completely speculation, but I'm saying that the woman isn't dead now. I'm saying that the old woman hung up is not dead, and this is because she crawls away and gives you the spider key, which also implies that Granny then decided to clone that old woman. She clones that old woman and like merges like DNA with a spider, which makes a spider thing, which becomes in the basement. That is Granny's first experiment with cloning and trying to like rebuild a body for like her daughter Slendrina. Then of course the player appears. You just have to stumble across her house in the woods. Maybe you're like a real estate agent, maybe you're a Mormon. I think that'd be funny. The main player's a Mormon. That's canon now. And he just goes up to the house to try and do his Mormon business, but you know, he then gets you know, captured and given 5 days to escape. And well, he does it. He escapes. And after this, Granny realizes that she should probably, you know, move house. So she gets in contact with her ex, who is called Grandpa. I don't know his fucking name. After the events of Granny 1, which all take place in 1960, by the way, I forgot to mention that. Granny 2 takes place 5 years later in 1965. This is when the operation gets a bit more, like, ramped up. In the 5 years since the first game, they had moved to a new house, making it this big fortress with a connection to the underground sewers, with a helicopter, and an octopus creature, which I don't know. I genuinely don't know how to explain that. Maybe they did some tests and made that. I don't know at all, but they feed it. They sure feed it. Anyway, while in these 5 years, they decide to do a bit more of that cloning stuff. Combining their DNAs together, they create the creature outside. This creature is kind of a vessel for Slenderina in this game, as she's not in a teddy bear, or she doesn't appear in general. So what I'm thinking is that the creature successfully became Slenderina, but her spirit was loosely trapped at the object. So loosely that when it dies, her spirit is just released. But so what happens then is they kidnap you to use as a better vessel for Slenderina, but end up, you know, you end up just not. You end up escaping and probably killing the creature, which, you know, lets Slenderina's vessel free. And they decide to put it into the teddy bear and move house once again. In Granny 3, you, the player, actually go to Granny's house. Maybe this is more of your Mormon business, or maybe this is just you know, going back to get some vengeance on these people, full Batman style. Which of course does not work out, because when you pull up, you get shot by Grandpa immediately. So that's fun. You then have to once again escape, but this time, Slenderina's spirit is a bit more active. After all the years of Slenderina being in the teddy bear actually spirit starts becoming a bit more loose, and allows her to take a more physical form of, like, the ghost of herself, which, you know, normally happens when you put her in the crib. But it seems that she now can kind of leave the teddy bear and haunt the player. But, of course, in Granny 1 and Granny 3, there is a way to vanquish and let the soul of Slenderina free by putting the teddy bear in the crib, like putting her soul to rest. Of course, this is optional, and you can just not leave it. But yeah, if you do that, you will let her soul free, and Slenderina will live on in a different way, I guess, in like a spirit world or something. I don't know. But either way, the lore of this game's rarely there. I guess it's more Granny, but with less interesting creatures and less cloning. I don't even really know why they moved house again, but they did. And they built a moat. And yeah, that's it. That's my Granny timeline. Made no sense, and well, made this video really long. So let's wrap this up. Granny 3. What a game. I gotta say, it really lets you down in both the lore sense and the game sense, because, well, it kind of just fails at being everything. There's no new interesting developments to the lore. I kind of just grasped at straws for that bit, and it's definitely shorter than the others. But I don't know, it just doesn't feel like as good as the other games. Anyway, when looking over this franchise as a whole, I'm happy to say that I want another Granny game. I think it'd be fun and interesting to see how the franchise could continue, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. If it does, I'd be surprised, and I'd definitely make a video on it. I could even continue my collection. But until that day comes, I've been Toby, and thank you so much for watching, like, this DVLoper / Granny retrospective. I've spent so many hours, nearly a month creating this stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, please engage, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!